One of the most powerful functions within the Manager function menu is Employee Time Clock. Now I say this because within here, as a manager, you have full control of all of the time clock activity pertaining to an employee. Over on the left-hand side, I have employees not working. Now this is a list of all of the employees who are programmed into the system but not currently clocked into the system. Over on the right-hand side, currently working employees. These are all the employees who are currently working on the point of sale system. And this includes those who are just using the time and attendance as well. Basically, they're flagged as clocked in. Just below that, we have a series of buttons. The first one here is Print Time Ticket. So what you can do is you can print off a time ticket for any employee just by selecting on it and then Print Time Ticket. We also have Online Help, which will take you into the online help pertaining to the employee time clock function. Also Refresh View. So if you want to see just the latest information on this, just select on this and it will refresh the screen for you. Shift Rules. This is a function where you have control in terms of how breaks are handled within the system and notification of it and overtime and so on like that. And within the Shift Rules screen, you'll see, for example, View at a Glance. And this gives you summary information in terms of employees who are due to be on a break, those who should be on a meal break, those who are on overtime, those who are on a break and their designated return time, and those who have exceeded their break time as well. So it gives you summary information of all of these. Below that we have All Shift. So within All Shifts, this gives you summary information pertaining to the time clock for all employees who are currently clocked into the system. This gives you more detailed information as far as those who are due for a break, those who are due for a meal break, and those who are working on overtime. And along with this as well, there's a weekly forecast. So if you have some past shifts, then this will come up and offer you some forecasting pertaining to what you can expect within the upcoming week. And within this, down at the bottom, you can select on specific job positions, so you can focus specifically on bartenders or waiters or kitchen staff, or you can focus on a specific employee. Employee settings. Selecting on an employee, I can choose employee settings, and this takes me into the Your Settings screen for that given employee. And from here, as management, you have full control in terms of what happens within here. So based on security levels, the employee may not have access to do very much within the Your Settings screen, but as management, you can go in and perform these functions for them. And then finally, down at the bottom, we have a series of buttons as well. Clock in employee, clock out employee. You can put them on break. You can do their cash out. And also you can change their times as well. So for example, if I wanted to clock in Joe Driver, I would select on him and I can clock him in. And so I've done that instead of Joe doing it himself. Similarly, if I wanted to, I could take Joe and I could clock him out, or I could put him on break or do his cash out. As far as changing times goes as well, you can select on change times. It will bring up all the staff, and then from there you can make changes pertaining to when they started, when they ended. You can reprint their cash out as well, and you can view the change log that was made between either yourself as the manager or any other subsequent managers as well.